One of the things that I notice with experts that I work with at Master Brand Institute is that most of them want to write a book, but it competes with actually running their business, making revenue, and even creating content to build their brand. And so in this video, I want to share with you that your book and your business do not have to be enemies. In fact, they can be friends. And better yet, you can finish writing a book and run your business successfully in just 1 hour a day. I'm going to tell you how. So in the Thought Leadership Collective, or TLC, we do this daily process together to get our business, our brand, and our book done in less than 1 hour a day. I know that sounds crazy. And you might be like, Jen, what is this marketing BS you're serving me right now? I promise it's actually really tactical and quite fun. Okay. We call it our 3x3 Miracle Money Mornings. And this is literally a mobilization that we do together as a group on our own, but hold space for everyone getting it done in 1 hour a day so that they can make sure that the business, the brand, and the book are not enemies, but actually in a very happy marriage together. So what are the three components of the 3x3? First, it's all about business development, meaning how to make money every day. Okay. Business development is developing your business to be a cash machine. So it's very much focused on how are you selling? And within that hour a day, I ask you to do 3 things, get them done within the hour. Now, key thing here is that right when you wake up or right after you do your morning routine, whatever that looks like, you take your phone, you put the timer on for an hour, and you ask yourself, what are the 3 things that I could do today to build my business, to make cash flow today, or to create a sales pipeline to make cash next month and the month after and the month after. So these are things like who are former clients you could serve. These are things like there are 25 people that actually I know could be telling more people about what I do and referring people to me. So before you jump into your 3x3, you'll tell yourself, here are the 3 people that I'm going to reach out today, and just keep it at that. And when we say reach out, that could look like an email, that could look like a voice note, that could be doing a DM on social media, but it's going to be about you getting into the pocket every morning about offering what you do for sale and understanding that sometimes they're going to say yes that day, or they're going to say yes 3 days from now, or maybe even 30 days from now, but that you're in this rhythm of actually asking for money every single day. Once you get through that, you move to brand development. So brand development means how you are creating trust, visibility, and credibility out there. So that could be through your marketing channels, like your social media, like your email list, like getting on podcasts or stages in order for people to know what you do. And so in that hour, what you're going to do is think about who are people I could be collaborating with who have the same audience as me. What are podcasts that actually have an audience that I can serve? And who are those people that, oh my God, I wish I had a relationship with them, but you've been nervous, or you feel like you're not big enough, or you feel like you're an imposter. So before you jump into your 3x3, you will look at who are 3 people that I could reach out to either get on a podcast, do a collaboration with, and then even just send a compliment to somebody you admire. And then finally, book development is the third part of the 3x3. And that means that you are getting in what I call putting on your author pants at least a part of the day and writing something about what you know, and then doing things like story research and data research that support your business and your brand and the book that you want to write. So the 3x3 is simply business development, brand development, and book development. But here's the key, because if this is new to you, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, how can I get that all done in an hour? You can't get it all done in an hour. The goal is to get so good at it that you actually are getting it all done in an hour. And if you just did the business development part in an hour, you are winning. You are a winning friend. If you guys ever read the book Atomic Habits, which is kind of like the biggest book in productivity that's out there, it's still selling tens of thousands of copies every month, which is crazy. What James Clear talks about in that book is that you have to change tiny habits to get bigger results. And so the 3x3 is a perfect way for you to get all 3 done. Make sure that your business and your brand and your book aren't competing with each other, but instead are integrated and actually make you feel more confident having those conversations and writing about the stuff that you care about. And that first, before you can even get and finish all 3 stacks, you got to get good at selling stuff. And so you'll find when you're in the Thought Leadership Collective and doing it with other people so that you're in this rhythm and this cadence, that you're going to get more confident. And the more money you make, the more space you have, frankly, to work on your brand and work on your book. Am I right? Like, I always hear that reason for people saying, I have no space for my book, or, oh my gosh, doing content or even doing a YouTube video, Jen, like this, I just don't have space for it because I'm busy hustling for my business. Well, if you did this daily, what you're going to notice is you're going to start to move through it faster. And the reason I say to only do it for an hour is because when you put a cap on it, when you actually create a cap on it, and again, this is just productivity 101, you're actually retraining your brain, your spirit, and your energy to ritualize this so that you just get better and better and better. And so if you're like, oh my gosh, that would be possible. Oh my gosh, I didn't know people were doing this together. Then I want to invite you to one of my open houses where I talk about the Thought Leadership Collective and why you might want to be a part of it so that you can do what we're talking about right here with other people who are committed to not hustling, to not working on the wrong hard things, to stop trying to figure it all out, but instead rejiggering, if you will, and integrating the way that you look at your business, your brand, and the book that's inside of you. If you want to do that, please subscribe to my Brandcast newsletter so you can find out the next time I'm hosting an open house or a workshop where I'll teach you how to become part of this way of doing it magically.